The journey so far has been full of ups and downs and a constant battle to overcome the Norwegian weather just to be able to get out on the water.
Super happy with this fish. Super happy.
We ended yesterday with a fantastic halibut and now the weather is looking way better. That initial feeling of hope is back and now it's stronger than ever.
Oh man. You never know about the weather here in Norway. The forecast said better weather the upcoming days. We got our hopes up yesterday evening, but today it's snowing sideways. But we have our boat to a buoy here in the big bay, so even though it's a lot of wind, we can fish efficiently close to where we have the boat. So it's very efficient when it comes to driving. But we'll see. We'll have a bunch of snow today, but we do have good spots to fish on. And we have our hopes up because we caught 2 nice halibuts here yesterday, so it feels really good, even though it's quite cold. What do you think about the weather, Alex? What does the halibut say? Like,
my favorite weather for big halibut fishing is actually a lot of rain.
a lot of rain.
Low clouds, and so even if the weather is bad, it doesn't mean the fishing has to be slow.
That's good to know. What about wind? What would you rather prefer for the fishing? Medium wind or dead calm?
Medium wind.
Just because it pushes the boat?
Yeah.
Interesting. So far today it's been a super tough day. We've had all weathers possible. It's been a lot of hail, snow, a little bit of rain, and we're really struggling. But we're hoping that the wind will calm down a little bit so we can actually move into another area that we want to try. But we're waiting for the wind to die down. And right now it's super slow, so we put out this rod with a bull tease 5 meters above the bottom to see if there's any activity coming up, checking on it. We call it the welfare check because you don't really do anything, but still you can get paid. So hopefully a little bonus welfare on that rod. Oh, damn! Ooh.
Nice!
Oh, damn! Oh, this is a better fish, I think. Oh, damn! Oh, shit! This feels nice. Oh. Eric asked me to talk a little bit about how we're struggling. We're not struggling anymore. Well, I am struggling. Wow. It was just a careful strike, but it was not a careful weight in the hook set. Holy smokes. Oh man. This freaking halibut fishing is just amazing. Oh shit, I need to go back. Maybe. Oh, he's coming up again. Oh. Is that a legitimate bend on the monster stick right there? Oh. Holy smokes. It's good when they take line because then you can rest a little bit. They're so powerful. This was on the motor oil blood. The Shatties 22.
With a heavier jig head.
Yeah, the Crazy Daisy 180 gram jig head. Woo.
See him?
Here it comes.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh.
I freed the spool there because I thought you took the line.
Oh.
Oh, I can. It's freaking smelling burning. This is like maybe a little bit bigger than the one yesterday. This one is much stronger. Ooh.
Jag hopplöst att landa i för. Nu drar han ner med den.
Smart.
Vi byter sida.
Ser du? Byter sida. Here it comes. Woo!
Nice.
Finally over. This one was super freaking strong compared to the one yesterday. Holy smokes.
So.
You see? Shatties. 22 centimeter motor oil blood. Oh. Basically the same size as yesterday, but this one was freaking strong. It was this one was 10 times stronger than the one yesterday, or at least 10 times more willpower. This is just freaking fantastic, just using the monster stick, my everyday pike rod, and the 22 shad teeth, which is one of my favorite pike lures also. So wow, super cool experience. And now they're on.
The first fish of the day is always a great feeling, and fish of this size is like hooking a small go-kart. They are super spectacular.
Det får fan inte nappa direkt, alltså då kommer jag smälla av, jag måste vila lite.
But when the current changed direction, that's basically a dinner bell for the fish. And for us fishermen, this means that the Barents Sea gym is now open and ready for business.
So that was a big surprise. Oh, oh, I have another one. Damn. I was just trying to, Eric told me, talk a little bit about the flounder. I think they're in feeding mode right now. Damn. Oh, this is a bit smaller one. We've been fishing all day. through storm, hail, rain, snow, all of that shit. And now the tide turned and the halibut started feeding. Ooh, ooh. I think my reel is getting tired. Oh, they're so strong.
Verkar han riktigt bra eller Thomas?
Ja, den här är riktigt bra.
Någon som har stor?
Ja.
Han är inte från botten en fläck än så länge. Ja.
Jävlar! Nice.
Quarter flounder with cheese. Holy smokes.
Vi kan eventuellt behöva hjälp med en krok här borta. Det är väl ungefär 2 meter, tror Thomas.
Ja, vi kommer bort då. Man får se hjälp med kroken.
Vill de ha hjälp med det?
Ja, han tror att den är över 2 meter.
Har de sett den nu?
Ja, tydligen.
Jävlar. Some of the other guests from Camp Halibut, they're in a boat a little bit over there. And they have a really big one on and they need help landing it. So Strid will go to the rescue. Let's go.
Han är 2 meters.
Oj!
Dra igenom kroken!
Åh jävlar! Åh fy fan vad stor den är.
Vem tog den? Grattis för fan.
Jävlar.
What an awesome experience it is to be able to share the joy of an incredible catch like this. This is the second time in my life that I get to witness a halibut exceeding 2 meters, and it's a fantastic feeling to see what is possible in the waters surrounding Camp Halibut.
Är jag i vägen eller går det bra? Du får med huvudet och hela. Jag är nöjd ut då.
At any given second when your lure is in the water, a fish the size of a table tennis court can inhale it and give you the fight of a lifetime. It's realizations like this that gets my blood pumping and my legs shaking while fishing up here in Norway.
So that was the last cast of the day. And today was a tough one. Weather was horrible, like until 2 o'clock or something, and then the tide changed and the fish really got active. Tides are super important. You can really see how they explode. We had all of the 3 boats were catching fish at the same time, and then the really big one that we got to see, the 214 centimeters, freaking crazy fish. I can honestly say that I don't want to hook one of those, not while spin fishing. But tomorrow looks better. Less wind, okay weather. Then we have a couple of cool spots we can go to.
Yeah.
So perfect to end now before more rain hits us. Now we're finally having a little bit better weather. We just started the morning here in an area that we've really been wanting to go to. There's not a lot of people fishing in this area, so it feels also good with virgin waters. And we have weather so we can actually go where we want to go fishing today. Oj, jävlar.
Yes!
First drift of the day. Also on the motor oil blood. That might be my new favorite color during the daytime. Oh, classic halibut strike. Just eating itself onto the shad teeth. This is so freaking fun. Incredibly strong fish. This is probably another one of those, a little bit over a meter maybe. Maybe not even that big. Here he is.
Nice.
Woohoo! Nice little cutie. Oh.
Well done then.
And you see how strong they are. It's incredible. Like a fish, this is not a big flounder by any means. It's so stupid strong. Wow. Feels good now. First drift of the day, we maybe fished 15 minutes. Super nice halibut. It feels good now because this casting for halibut is quite strange compared to other like pike fishing and stuff, because here the boat can be moving this way, the current can be moving that way, and depending on which way you cast, you can have the lure coming against you so quickly so you don't get any hang time in it. And it takes a couple of days to get used to that. Like, it depends a lot which direction you cast. You can cast a far cast to the front. When it hits the bottom, it's basically under you. And if you cast like that way, it's not even falling because the current is pulling it so hard. So the weight of the lure and what direction you cast in that particular drift, it changes all the time. And also the feel for how far over the bottom you're fishing all the time, stuff like that. It takes a couple of days to get some self-confidence in it. But it feels good. I'm getting dialed in now. And we're also dialed in on some nice areas now when the weather lets us. So we have every chance possible of catching a real dream fish on casting. Oh, here we go. Hooked up. Yeah, boy.
It's a cod.
Is it cod? Yes! Yeah. Eric really wants a couple of cods so we can have for dinner. Me and Alex, we're flounder pounders, and Eric, he's in it for the cod. Yes! The only one applauding right now.
Den här nu.
Fucking roligt alltså. Tappa inte det där nu.
Nej, det är en lubb. Nej.
Well, Alex, we're not looking to catch those pesky cusks, so let's try that again, but this time with a proper halibut.
Oj, oj.
Woohoo! Nice.
Nice. Han drar som under här.
Hopp.
Hopp. Sorry.
Ooh. Oh shit. You are super close to catch your line. Get this out of the equation. Let me go around this kitty.
Not a big fish, but
Finally, we had a while now with completely dead calm sea, so we had no drift. And for the first time this week, it was a little bit nice with no wind, but still, you can't really move and fish a lot. So now after lunch, had a little bit of wind coming, boat started moving, took a new drift. First drift in this area. Nice, dude.
nice.
Want to come to the other side? Oh, I can see it down there. It's quite far down. Maybe you want to come around.
Upside down.
It's a quarter flounder. This is not so easy. What the fuck? Nice.
Well done. Nice.
Get the hook. Yeah, boy. Whoop. Nice. Nice fish.
Second fish of the day.
Most welcome.
It's super nice. Even a fish in this size, it's not a very big halibut, maybe 10-12 kilos.
Yeah.
Still, a good fight on the spinning rod.
Super strong fish.
Yeah, it's a nice fish, Daniel. Feels like we're getting closer to a bigger one.
For sure.
Vem var det, sa du?
Oj, oj.
Nice.
Super
Nice.
A little bit more weight in that one in the beginning there. What the frick? Jag tror den här är lite bättre.
Yeah, it looks better.
What the fuck? Nej, sluta! Du får fan inte skära nu alltså. Inte bra. Så ska inte rulla låta. I felt so good with a real strike. He really took it. You can really feel. Doom. Strid.
Okej, efter lite.
This is my biggest one so far. I have no concept of how big a halibut is, but it feels heavier than the other ones. But I don't know if it's 120 or 150 or
Grab the hook here.
230 or I have no idea. It's not gigantic, but it feels a little bit more than the other ones. It feels the weight is a little bit heavier. Woo! I haven't really found a good way of fighting the fish efficiently yet. Can you see it on the screen?
Yeah, it's 15 meters down.
Fuck. No.
There he is. Oh, there he goes.
Zoom zoom! Vill du hellre ha den på andra sidan, Strid?
Ja.
Det är lugnt, han löste det, vet du. It's good when they take line because you can rest a little bit. Oh man. They really like the Chatties 22 and the motor oil blood. Hooray!
There he is.
Hooray! Oh. This was strong. It's a little bit better.
Yeah, maybe 130.
They're so strong, it's amazing. It's amazing how strong they are.
Yeah, on the motor oil again.
Yeah, and this one really could feel the strike this time, more of a, not the same super careful, a little bit more convincing. Woo! Hooray! So
1, 2, 3.
now we're gonna measure it. 140.
140.
Eep.
Yeah, nice.
Depends on how you measure it, but 140. They're beginning to be bigger. We're getting closer to our target fish, but catching them like this, super freaking fun.
What an amazing catch and experience. Fighting these fish as an inexperienced halibut angler, there are so many thoughts just rushing through your mind at the same time. I truly love the feeling of uncertainty and curiosity when you try new things in fishing. Man, I just love these adventures.
So we are slowly getting bigger and bigger size on the halibuts now. I just released a fish of 140 centimeters. I don't know how much does a flounder like that weigh?
It depends on the condition, but maybe 35, 40 kilos.
35, 40 kilos depending on the condition, but they have a chart that says approximately the weight of the fish. But fantastic fish. such a super fight on pike here. It's something else. I've done halibut fishing a couple of times, but this is definitely what I think is most enjoyable. And also more relatable. I am a spin fisherman, and this is just taking spin fishing to a whole new level. So for me, this has been the most enjoyable way of fishing halibut. Not the most efficient for catching the bigger ones, but you can still get in contact with really big fish.
New information about a snowstorm heading right for our route home made us realize that this adventure is coming to an end. After a very spectacular week of many thrilling moments, a lot more experience and some great fish, I still had one dream left. All of a sudden I turn around and see a mighty dorsal fin from a huge male orca, and just as I thought that I'm hallucinating, it was accompanied by many others. Once again, a dream turned into a great memory as this group of orcas circled the fjord around us.
So sadly, this is our last day here at Sørøya. It's we have a really bad snowstorm coming in the north of Sweden and Finland and freaking Norway. Everywhere we're gonna travel with the car, so going over the tundra there will be really bad. So we have to leave tomorrow. So this is our last day, and today we're changing tactics a little bit. We're gonna be fishing faster and fishing, or not fishing faster, but we're gonna cover more water today. We're gonna make like one drift on every spot and then maybe come back to spots during the day, but not really stay at one area for many hours because the fishing is tricky. So we're looking for those active fish. What we've learned this week is that basically the fish we've caught have almost always been during the beginning of the first drift in an area. So that, with that in mind, our final goal is to cover a lot of potentially good areas today and find those active fish. They are tricky. We hit a really difficult week. Really bad weather, limitations in where we can go, a lot of obstacles to climb, and the fishing is super tricky. But we have caught fish every day, and also the big one yesterday, 140. So it's super cool, but it would be super nice if one of us could land like 160 fish or something like that. That would be awesome on the pike gear.
Gräskant, ja.
Han var liten och ramlade upp.
Oh! Yep, flounder.
Halibut.
Nice.
Nice.
New drift, first cast. How does it feel?
We'll see. It's good. First one of the day.
You were fishing through the grass there or something?
Yeah.
Like literally 12 seconds before he caught this fish, Eric said, "Oh, I need to get in the front here. You seem hot right now."
Didn't like that. There he is.
Sea color.
Yeah. Nice colors.
Nice, man.
Nice.
Nice fish to start the day. Oh, he inhaled the shad teeth.
Yeah, really went for it.
This was the glow color also.
First fish of the last day. A very powerful fish. Was fishing the bait, yeah, through the weeds and just at the edge of the weed, really inhaled it. Oj, oj, oj. Eller?
First cast in a new area. We don't have to stay in the same spot longer than 2 casts maximum. First cast. You are glowing even more than your lure today. Still a small one?
Yeah, still a small one.
I'll keep casting.
Yeah. Was on the shed tease again.
Glow Ghost Hunter.
Yeah, the glow. There he is. There he was.
Were you bouncing it on the bottom or was it a little bit above?
Was on the bottom.
After all of these days of hard work, this finally happened. Our adventure came to an end. This experience has truly been a challenge on many different levels, but that is exactly what many fishing trips are about. Huge fish just don't simply jump in the boat, and this is the reality for the avid angler.
Woohoo! Nice.
Nice.
Sometimes in my weaker moments I envy those people that have a more predictable hobby. But that's not what this is about. We seek the unpredictable. We don't want all the answers. We thrive with the challenge. Fishing like we do is most certainly not a hobby. It is the way we have chosen to live our lives. Thanks for being a part of this adventure to Camp Halibut together with me, Eric, and Alex. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the water.